Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the 2025 365 Analytics NFL Position Ranking Series. And here we are on day two, where we kickstart it off with my top 10 safeties in the National Football League. And I'm going to be going over every single one of them. I'm not going to yap too much. If you guys do enjoy, please like, subscribe. That would all be greatly appreciated. And without further ado, let's get right into the safeties. Starting at the number 10 position in the NFL, we have Jalen Petrie, the underrated, hard hitting, smash mouth football player, the safety from the Houston Texans. Last year, it was a great year. Did have his season cut short, only played 12 games, I believe, with the Texans after a torn pec, which required season ending surgery. But when he was on the field, he was absolutely balling out and a more underrated guy in this league, but this guy is going to make a name for himself. Do not forget the name Jalen Petrie at number 10. Number 9, we have Detroit Lions safety Kirby Joseph. Had a little bit of a slow start to his career, but has since picked up steam and been absolute on go mode. He is one, again, like Jalen Petrie, one of the more underrated guys in the Detroit Lions secondary, a bright spot on a very injured Detroit Lions defense last year, and he comes in at number 9. Coming in at the number 8 position on the list, we have new New York Giants safety signed as a free agent this past March, Javon Holland, the young safety, former Miami Dolphin. Like I said, now a New York Giant. Hard hitter, as you can see in that highlight, punches the ball out like no other. And he's a very young safety, only getting better. Was in my top 10 last year and is still in my top 10 this year. He comes in at number 8. Coming in at the number 7 position on this list, it is Los Angeles Chargers safety Derwin James Jr. Been a very good safety in this league for a long time now. It's been years and years he's racked up. I assume he's probably almost 30. He might be 30 already. He's probably around that age range. But as you can see in these highlights, hard hitter, smash mouth safety. He's a ball hawk. At one time, he might have been considered the best safety in the league, has declined a little bit, but is still putting up elite numbers and back that up in 2024. So going into 2025, I have him as safety number 7. Coming in at the number 6 position, new Miami Dolphin, as of yesterday morning, actually. New Miami Dolphin, also a former Miami Dolphin, was played his rookie year there. Safety Minka Fitzpatrick, the former 2018 Miami Dolphins draft pick, has since returned to South Beach in the Jalen Ramsey trade yesterday morning. This guy has been a staple in that Pittsburgh Steelers defense for a couple years now, and he's a ball hawk. He can hit hard. He is Mr. Consistent. Has declined a little bit. I won't lie. Executives around the league have said he's declined a little bit, but nonetheless, one of the best in the league. He comes in at number 6 on the list. Coming in with the top 5 now at number 5, we start off with the second Detroit Lions safety to crack this list, the former Alabama product, former second round pick, Brian Branch. This guy is, I think last year was year 2. Yeah, he's going into year 3 now, and he's already one of the best in the league. And it was the most predictable thing ever. He fell all the way to the second round. During draft season, was projected a first round pick, ended up falling to the second round, fell in Dan Campbell's lap, and he's become one of the most consistent best safeties in the league. The least surprising thing ever, coming in at number 5 on this list, Brian Branch. In at the 4th spot on the list, Mr. INT. Xavier McKinney, former New York Giants safety, played last year with the Green Bay Packers, has blossomed into one of the best in the entire league. Took a few years to get where he is now, but now he's one of the best in the National Football League at what he does, and he comes in at number 4 on the list. Coming in at the number 3 spot on the list, it is Buccaneers safety Antoine Winfield Jr. Didn't have as great of a year in 2024 as he had in 2023, but nonetheless is one of the best safeties in the league. And he is a ball hawk. He's the staple of that Buccaneers defense, and he comes in at number 3. Starting with the top 2, we have at number 2, this one might be a little bit controversial to people. A lot of people consider this guy the best safety in the entire league. It is Baltimore Ravens safety, Kyle Hamilton, the former Notre Dame product. A lot of people might consider this guy the best in the entire league. I think a little bit different. Obviously, I won't disagree. He's an athletic phenom. He's tall. He's versatile. He's unlike anybody maybe ever seen at the safety position in the National Football League. But I do think there is one man better than this guy and has proved it over the past few years. So coming in at number one, Jesse Bates III. Was formerly of my Cincinnati Bengals. We let him walk in free agency. He's now an Atlanta Falcon, one of the highest paid, or I think at the time he was the highest paid. I don't know if he still is, the highest paid safety in the league. But this guy, he's had his ups and downs. 2020 with the Bengals was the best year maybe I've seen him play. Definitely in a Bengals uniform, the best year I've seen him play. 2021, contract year, played a little bit of a down year. In the playoffs, picked it up and played some of the best safety I've ever seen in my life. 2022, same story. Was franchise tagged, contract year, picked it up in the playoffs to try to go win a Super Bowl. The Bengals obviously failed both years. But since he's become an Atlanta Falcon, he has some money in his pocket, and he has been the best safety in the entire National Football League, in my opinion. Guarding some of the toughest, as you can see there, toughest opponents in the National Football League, and Travis Kelce, the breakup there. And he comes in at number one on the list. And here are the honorable mentions on the list. As we have four honorable mentions today on the safety list: Buda Baker of the Arizona Cardinals, CJ Gardner Johnson, the new Houston Texan, Talanoa Hufanga, the former 49er, and now a Denver Bronco in Vance Joseph's defense, and Julian Love, who has been underrated for a while now, has since picked it up. He's picked it up since he signed with the Seahawks. But yeah, to recap the list: Jesse Bates, Kyle Hamilton, Antoine Winfield Jr., Xavier McKinney, Brian Branch, Minka Fitzpatrick, Derwin James Jr., Javon Holland, Kirby Joseph, and Jalen Petrie. So yeah, there is your day two safety ranking. I spelled safeties wrong. I spelled safeties wrong on the spreadsheet, but I'm gonna have to adjust that after. But yeah, that's going to do it for this video. If you guys did enjoy, please like, subscribe. That would all be greatly appreciated. This will be going up tonight around 8 o'clock. Stay tuned tomorrow, 8 p.m., same time for my linebacker ranking. So I'll see y'all later. Have a good night.